You've been eating the organic, gluten-free superfood snacks and wondering why your genes still feel like a tourniquet. It is frustrating. You feel like you are doing everything right, but here is the relief. Your willpower is actually fine. The problem is not you, it is the snack. Many things labeled healthy are actually calorie bombs in disguise. You think you are eating a light treat. In reality, you are eating a condensed brick of energy. The stickman thinks he is eating a leaf, but it weighs as much as a car. This is why your progress stalled. It is a secret sabotage. You are not failing your diet is lying to you. But fixing this is way easier than you think. No more starving, no more boring salads, just a few simple tweaks to how you pick your munchies. Ready to see the hidden trap? Let us uncover the mystery of the healthy lie. You start your day with a granola bar. It feels virtuous. You feel like a health god, then you grab a handful of trail mix, more nuts, more seeds, pure health, right, wrong. By lunchtime, you have accidentally eaten a whole day of calories in 3 small handfuls. You look at the scale. It has not moved. You start questioning everything. Maybe your metabolism is broken. Maybe you are cursed. You try eating less dinner to compensate. Now you are grumpy. You are tired. You are a walking cloud of irritability. The stickman tries to balance a tiny nut on a scale and the scale explodes. It is a cycle of confusion. You eat the good stuff. You see no results. You feel defeated. This is the danger of the health halo. You trust the packaging more than your hunger, but there is a scientific reason for this trap. You need to understand caloric density. That is the science name for it. In plain English, it means how many calories are packed into a specific volume of food. Some foods are like air, some are like lead. Think of a giant bowl of spinach. It is huge, it is filling, but it has almost no calories. Now think of a tablespoon of almond butter. It is tiny, but it is a caloric powerhouse. The stickman tries to eat a mountain of spinach and stays thin. Then he eats one tiny nut and suddenly expands like a balloon. This is the hidden trap. You see a small portion and think it is a light snack. Your brain says it is fine, but your cells see a massive energy delivery. It is a volume mismatch. You are full of nutrients but overflowing with energy. But why do these snacks taste so addictive? You might think the answer is to throw every granola bar in the trash. Stop right there. That is the hard way, the torture way. You do not need to ban your favorite snacks. You just need to change the ratio. It is actually this easy. You do not have to choose between taste and progress. You just have to stop the hidden bleed. Most people treat healthy snacks like candy. They eat them by the handful. But what if you treated them like a condiment? A little bit for flavor, a lot of volume for fullness. The stickman tries to eat a whole bag of nuts and sinks into the floor. Then he adds one nut to a huge apple and floats. Pure relief. You can still have the taste, you just lose the baggage. But there is a deeper reason why you cannot stop eating them. You are fighting something called hyper-palatability. Scientists use this to describe foods engineered to override your fullness signals. It is a precision strike on your brain. These healthy snacks often mix fats, sugars, and salts in a perfect ratio. Your brain sees this combo and screams for more. It ignores your stomach. It ignores your goals. It just wants the hit. The stickman has a tiny brain with a steering wheel. The granola bar is a giant magnet pulling him across the room. He is not greedy. He is just hacked. You are not lacking discipline. You are fighting a lab-designed chemical lure. Your brain is simply doing its job. It wants the most energy for the least effort. This is why a handful of nuts becomes a whole bag. But how do we actually win this fight? Let us see it in action. You see the stickman start his health journey. He finds a box of organic energy bars. He eats one. He feels great, then he eats 5. He thinks they are healthy, so he keeps going. Suddenly he is a perfect sphere. He cannot even reach his toes. This is the fail phase. Now we hit the reset. The stickman swaps the bars for a giant bowl of watermelon and a few almonds. He eats the same volume of food, but the calories are a fraction of the old snack. He starts to shrink. He gets his jawline back. He feels light. He feels energized. He does a victory dance. He is finally winning without feeling hungry. This is the power of volume over density. You get the satisfaction. You get the result. You stop the secret sabotage. But this is about more than just snacks. It is about your identity. You are no longer a victim of the packaging. You have graduated. You are now a labeled detective. This is a huge mindset shift. You stop asking if a food is healthy. You start asking how much energy is actually in it. You realize that a food can be nutritious but still be too calorie dense for your goals. It is not an either-or situation. You can love almonds and still keep them in a small bowl. You are now in control of the energy. You are the boss of your biology. The stickman puts on a detective hat and looks at a granola bar through a magnifying glass. He sees the hidden calories and just winks. He is not fooled anymore. You feel a sense of freedom. The guilt is gone. The confusion is over. Now you just need the exact steps to make this permanent. You can start this today with 3 simple steps. First, embrace volume eating. Pair your dense snacks with water-rich foods. Put those 10 almonds inside a giant apple. The stickman hugs a giant apple. Second, use the portion rule. Never eat out of the bag. Put a serving in a small bowl. The stickman pushes a giant bag away and holds a tiny cup. Third, check the ingredients for hidden sugars. If sugar is in the top 3, it is a dessert, not a snack. The stickman tosses a sugary bar into a trash can labeled desserts. Finally, drink a glass of water before you snack. This primes your stomach for fullness. These are not restrictive rules, they are strategic wins. You get to eat more food while consuming fewer calories. It is a biological cheat code. Now let us make this a habit for life. You have just unlocked the secret to sustainable progress. No more guessing, no more hidden traps. You are now part of the Stickman Health Club. This is the place where we make science feel like a game. We take the boring stuff and make it easy. Your small wins today lead to a massive transformation tomorrow. If you found this helpful, hit the subscribe button. Join us for more minimalist health hacks. Next time, we are diving into why your sleep schedule is stealing your energy. It is even easier to fix than your snacks. You do not have to do this alone. We are all just stickmen trying to be a bit healthier together. Keep your wins small, keep your progress steady. You have got this. See you in the next video. Now go find a giant apple and start your win streak.